Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading. This will be a life and a love reading. The love reading will follow afterwards. I've put the timestamps in the comments and in the body of the message. This will be a sort of general unfolding as we go forward now. And I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so welcome. If you're new, thank you for coming back. If you're new, I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay, so let's dive in. There's quite a bit to cover. All right, so it seems that you have a general theme of like birthing or starting a new project or business or career, or just changing up how you do things. So this is birthing as in something new, some new condition, or it could be physical birthing as well. So it's good. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's move in here. So we've got the ninth house. Ninth house can be related to a number of things. It can be to do with international travel or long distance travel. And this can be, it can cover anything foreign as well. So meeting foreign people or dealing with foreign concepts, cultures, and so on. It could also be business related as an import and export, anything like that. It can also be like a spiritual trip, or a trip related to spirituality in some way, shape, or form, because the ninth house does rule intuition as well. And so it's got that deeper concept. Belief systems come in here, spirituality from a religion, belief systems, and philosophy. All of that comes in. It's also about an adventure or an exploration. So this can be physically, but it can also be to do with your own internal processes and reaching for something, exploring, going on some sort of journey, whether it's internal or external. It can also be from a learning perspective. That may be your situation. You may be wanting to take a course of some sort. Normally this is university education or adult education. It's higher learning. It can also be things to do with the legal side, or studying the law, or understanding the law. It rules the higher courts. And it's also about, as I said, your intuitive processes. So this is understanding things, the seeking of truth. It's about wisdom and faith and all of those lovely things. And it can also be to do with teaching and promotional work or publishing. And this can be public relations or promotional work of some sort. It can also be connection to in-laws. If you are birthing and you're going through that, it could be something to do with that as well. So all of these things are bundled into this ninth house. Now, we've got underneath it, we've got Aquarius, I know. So this is a very futuristic sign. You may be getting glimpses of the future with the ninth house. So you could be intuiting a lot of things. You could be seeing a lot of things at this time. You could be conceptualizing things for yourself, as in your visions, what you're visioning for yourself, but also from a business or a project related point of view, or it could be from a writing point of view. Whatever it is, it's something that you're seeing or you're able to see now. Aquarius really does open the mind from that perspective. It can also be friends. You may be traveling to visit friends, or friends are coming around you at this time. So it could also be a support network of some sort. So this can be contacts and networks, or people that you are associated with, but they're like family. They're very supportive of you, and they can support your ideas and what you're visioning and so on. Aquarius covers all of that. It also covers group things. So any kind of group endeavor. So you in with others, working towards a common goal. It can also be to do with global consciousness or group consciousness or social reform, humanitarian things. Everything related to that all falls in under this energy. You also have Uranus here. So Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. So I feel there's a lot of Aquarian energy here. It can also be something moving very quickly for you. And certainly with Uranus, that can be the case. Uranus can cover very quick, unexpected things coming in. So let's see, also futuristic things. Now, we do have at the top, we've got Una Easy Does It. So she is saying there's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So whatever is unfolding for you here, it's saying that, whatever cause you have or whatever it is that you're aiming for in this ninth house, there is a rhyme and a reason and a method, and it's universal timing, so divine timing for everything, and you just need to show up for yourself and do what you need to do in the moment. Okay, so it's about nurturing your causes, or your whatever it is that's close to your heart in this house. It's about nurturing that. It's about visioning and working steadily towards it. If this is business related or something else that you're trying to do or conceive in this house, then it's saying that it may be a part-time venture to begin with, and then slowly as things grow, then you can move into a full-time situation. But it really is about dedication to a nurturing of any cause or relationship or whatever it is that is coming up for you in this 9th house. So easy does it. No need to rush or force things to happen. Everything is in perfect timing. Now we have got here Ace of Spring. So it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Okay, so I do feel that this could be related to the 9th house or the 6th house. You've got the house of work here as well. So it could be that you're changing something up in your work environment, or it could be career related or career related, or perhaps you're changing something and becoming more independent at this time, because you have cards associated with that. But this is a very sort of progressive card. This is a take action card, but it's the initial whoosh of energy to actually move forward and go after what it is that you want to do. There's a little bird here, a little robin, so this could indicate spring, or it could just be a message coming in for you. And they're butterflies, which indicate some sort of transformation as well. But very positive card. This could be even, some sort of initiative which you're following up on now, and now it's going to come in for you. But it's a very progressive card. It can also be related to birthing as well, so just see how that comes in for you. At the bottom of the Fairy Tarot, we've got 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So whatever is appropriate for you within that message, okay? So this is saying that, the 9 of Autumn is the 9 of Coins. So this is really, it's like the ultimate of abundance for oneself. So this is about being really self-sufficient. You have everything you need. You really are well set up. And in some cases, you can be very independent, or you could have an independent business or be independent of others in some way, shape, or form. But this is about financial freedom or financial security. It really is abundance coming in, or you could be creating that, or an opportunity that you are going to go after now, or something that you're establishing is going to give you this energy. It may be very well to do with being self-employed, or it's something that you are going after. You could be also traveling to do with your business, journalism, or something else that is related to what it is that you do. But also cherishing your time alone. So if you are going through a birthing phase, whether it's physical birthing, whether you are an idea or a business or some other project that you're busy working on, time alone is going to be very good for you, because that will help you to to think about things, to come up with ideas and work on concepts, and just, it's like a dreaming and a planning, which is important for you, and it's very nurturing energy. Now we do have the 6th house coming in. So 6th house is to do with your work routines, daily routines, things like that. So this could be your workplace, your work colleagues, or the work that you're doing, work projects, or it could be just mastery of your craft. So you may not necessarily go out to a workplace. You could be completely independent of that, working from home, doing your own thing. Whatever it is, it's mastery of your craft. It's also connected to health and diet and well-being and your lifestyle. All of those things are hugely important, especially if you are birthing, or if you have been through something and you're kind of recovering from that. So it could be that you've been through a tricky period, or a very busy period, a very stressful period, and now you need some self-care at this time. It could also be that your lifestyle or your environment, your well-being and your health just needs a boost at this time. This house is also associated with pets, so it seems to be that maybe there has been a change in that regard. Perhaps you've had a loss of some sort, or some sort of change, that may be coming in for you as well. But it's a very it's about finding balance in this house as well, to do with both of those aspects of your life. Now we have got here the moon coming in. So this is about emotions. This is about instincts and intuition. Intuition is coming in again here. It's also the ruler of your sign. So this is about fluctuations in things, emotions, and so on. If you have had a loss or a betrayal, or you are recovering from something, Isolde is indicating this. She has undying love here. I'll get to that shortly. But if you have had some kind of shift or change, or it could be that you are reflecting on some aspect of the past. So this could be a way of life that you used to live, or it could be connected to someone, or to a pet, or to some situation in your life from which you have moved on from. And you're looking back at that, because the moon can be about that, reflections on the past. But your rearview mirror is small for a reason. You need to be moving forward. So bring hindsight and wisdom and understanding forward and apply it to your current situation. It can also be to do with feminine wisdom and the understanding of that and the tuning to that. It can also be to do with feminine issues, female issues, and this can be to birthing as well, or birth-related things, but it can also be female, as I said, female-related things. Now, whether you are a masculine or a feminine, it could be another feminine in your environment that is going through this, so take it as it resonates. But this is also to do with all of the concepts of the feminine wisdom. So this could be getting in touch with that within yourself, you know. It's also about your moods and your habits, and you may be feeling a little bit touchy, or you may just be feeling a little bit insecure, or just reflecting in nostalgia and sentimentality. All of these things come in with the moon energy. It could also be that you are, you may be having sort of a rise up in fame. So this could be sudden fame, or it could be crowds, or you could be just having a higher profile than you've had before. For some people in the 6th house, that may be the case. So, this could be work related, whatever it is, something is, it could be that you're getting a higher profile at this time. And just take very good care of yourself and your emotions, and be careful of your emotions as well. Try and keep balance. Retreat periodically so that you can actually handle any shifts and changes or fluctuations of things that may be occurring around you at this time. But it's also about nurturing of your body, your diet, your health, and your emotions. And it's got family and domestic issues may be coming up as well with this. Now, with the Isolde undying love, this is saying the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this, as I said, could be a situation that has occurred in the past, or it could be connected to a person, or to a pet, or to a lifestyle that you had. So you're just reflecting back. But it's saying that whatever love and effort you put into that situation or that relationship, or whatever it was, is always permanently recorded. It's in the Akashic records. It's always going to be there. So all your efforts, all your love, everything that you poured into that is there. It never goes away. So don't think that with whatever has occurred that it doesn't matter anymore, and that it was a waste of time or effort or whatever. That's not the case, okay? And this is saying that any healing that you require at this time on whatever level, whether it's physical, emotional, or mental, will be very swift and very efficient. And this is appropriate for the 6th house, because it's all to do with your well-being and your life force and things like that. So and the healing is is going to be very comprehensive. It's saying that you need to spend time in nature, and slowly, bit by bit, you will get your mojo back, or you will slowly rise up into a more active frame of mind, or feeling just like you want to do more. And this could be associated, as I said, as coming back into society, or having a higher profile. Perhaps you've just been in retreat mode for some time, or in hermit mode, whatever it is, apply it to a situation. But this is like a sort of a rising up, like the flowers are growing again. And it's coming, you can spend time in nature, or spend time in the floral kingdom. It will be hugely beneficial for you. So if you can spend time in the garden or in nature, or do things associated with that, it will be very helpful for you. But it's kind of like either you're getting over something, or you are moving out of something that was important for you in the past. You may be getting your mojo back, or just your life force may be improving at this time. But it could also just be that you are, as I said, almost like coming out again, and moving forward. We have got sensitivity here, so definitely this is an issue. This can also be related to your environment and the activities that you have been doing. So possibly just bear in mind that you are going to be sensitive at this time. You've also got the first house here. So this is important for you that you observe this and take note and do everything you can for self-care, nurturing of your environment, of you, of whatever it is that's going on in your situation, and just be sensitive to your own needs first, number one, because from that your joy and happiness and your life force will radiate outwards, and that benefits everybody. So it's taking good care of yourself at this time. We have also got Nematona here. So sacred space, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So this is about connecting to divinity or spirituality or whatever it is that you like to do or that you are connected to currently. So it's about going into the sacred space, whether you visit a place, a power place in nature, or whether it's an old building or an historical place, or just somewhere which you associated, with a power place. It could also be, like a church or a place of prayer, whatever it is. But it's saying that you can also create a sacred space in your environment. Now, this can be in your home or in your garden. And you put things in there which are appropriate and special for you. So it can be candles or crystals, or you can have mementos or memories reflected there, things that are important to you, and music or whatever you love, and put it there and go there periodically to meditate or contemplate or just to give thanks and be in gratitude. This is important. It's also about clearing your space. So you may need to do this in your home or your work environment. This is about saging and Palo Santo or whatever you use, and just clear your space. It can also be about decluttering and removing things because you're in a sensitive frame of mind, body, and physically possibly as well. You may just need to remove things that are associated with old memories, uncomfortable things, or things that no longer serve you anymore. Things that have dark times attached to them, remove them from your environment. Things that are broken or just not functioning anymore, or whatever the case may be. Okay, this is about clearing your space to prepare you for other things that are going on, and just to give your to feed your soul. Really, that's important. Now, we have got here the first house. So this is, again, everything to do with the physical body. So your physical body, your actual frame, everything to do with your physical body, but it's also your outward appearance. So you may be changing that or wanting to change that at this time, or it's changing by itself because you are going through a birthing process, or you are initiating something. You're actually changing something in your environment. You may be traveling, you may be relocating, whatever the situation is, you're changing something. And this is about how you meet the world. What is your, your self-awareness, your philosophy? What is your motivation going forward? How are you setting your sails at this time? And it's also your outlook, and your consciousness, your opinions, all of these things, your expression. And it's also your self-oriented interests, whatever is appropriate for you, and it's what other people see as well, because you're going to be projecting something with this. So whatever you are projecting, other people are going to pick up as well. So all of this comes into consideration. As I said, the sensitivity, be aware, self-aware. Now, they've got Kali endings and beginnings here. So the old must be released so that the new can enter. So whether this is the way you look, or the way you think, or your outlook, or your, your path in life, the direction that you're setting for yourself, whatever it is, your physical body, you may be changing, as I said, physically in some way, or just the way your image. Something is ending and something is beginning, and this could also be a cycle shift as well. So whatever it is, it's appropriate for you. There is an eclipse there, so this could be December time. Something may be coming in that's important for you. That's when the next eclipse season's coming in. But it's saying that you need to release aspects of you and your life that do not serve you anymore. Just move on now. And this is very much a big theme here. And Kali is the ultimate get things done goddess. So if you need help, if you need motivation, or you need guidance, call on her. She will help you. wonderfully intuitive. If you resist this energy, then she will come in to shift these things for you, and that's always much more dramatic, you know. So rather take the initiative and do these things quietly in your own way, and move forward. And don't be frightened of the changes or the whatever is occurring for you. Don't be scared, because on the other side is lovely things for you. But you need to release the old to make room for the new. Now, just one thing with regards to this, we have got void, of course, moon missing. So this is saying that possibly you may feel, it depends how you look at it, but this could be that you may feel that you've missed an opportunity or you've missed something in your life. It could be connected to this reflection back in time. You may just feel like you've kind of lost your way a little bit, you know, or something has been overlooked. But don't worry about it. The void of course moon is saying there's a pause in the action while this is in play. Now this could be over the course of a week, maybe slightly longer, but there's a pause. The moon goes into darkness, so into shadow for a period, and this is for a time to slow down and to not initiate or undertake new things while this is in play. So just time this, think about it. This is about planning, dreaming, but it's also about rest and recovery. So I do feel that for you, this is to do with your physical body, your emotions, your life force, you know, everything. It's saying that there's rest and recovery required here. And this is a time where you may need to retreat. You can go to your sacred space, or you can go away somewhere and just spend time near water, or walking in nature, or whatever it is, somewhere beautiful and quiet where you can plan, you know, take your notepad or your sketchbook or whatever it is that you like to do, and just dream and plan and get things in your mind clear and sorted out what you're planning for the future. It can also just be staying in your normal routine, not putting huge amounts of energy into anything which you really want to work, because under this energy, it can say that something won't work, or you will get the wrong result, you know. So it's something that you're trying to initiate may not come off under this energy, because the timing's not right, okay? Things are not what they seem. This is a time for just consolidating and staying in your normal ways and means of doing things, but don't initiate huge things at this time, especially if it's related to medical tests and things like that. Just wait until this energy is passed, because you won't get the proper result, okay? So just it's really a rest, a recovery, and a dreaming and planning is wonderful. All psychic and meditative things, spiritual things do well under this situation, because you go within, okay? Now, we've also got Uranus coming in. So I did say that Uranus is ruling Aquarius. So somewhere in this, something could be happening for you. Now, Uranus is normally very quick. It's a very comprehensive energy. It comes in and it can change everything literally overnight. So this could be something unexpected, or like a surprise. In some cases, it can be a little bit of a shock. But I feel that this is something that's going to shift for you. This can also be a leap of consciousness, okay? It's like glimpses of the future. You could also be dreaming and seeing something, or seeing a vision of the future in some way. It opens your mind. It's also the great awakener, okay? So you may just be waking up to something under this energy. It could also be bringing in something unusual, unexpected into your life. It could also be bringing people that are kind of Uranian, you know, so they're very unusual. They may be unconventional. They may be different from you, different cultures, which goes with the travel possibly. And you're learning things from that. You know, it's going to broaden your horizons, so to speak. It could also be that it's change, really. It brings change in of some sort. It can also be liberation or freedom from something. It could be old memories or baggage, emotional baggage that you've had, or just releasing yourself from something which has kind of, you know, been in your presence for some time. It can also be that, you know, you're kind of connecting to a more advanced form of technology than what you have been used to up till now. So this could be related to your work. It could be related to what you're doing at this time, or traveling, or learning, whatever the case may be. But it could be quite advanced, or it's more advanced than what you have currently been using, you know. So all of these things are possibilities with Uranus. And then lastly, just the bottom of the Goddess deck was Bossed, Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So it's saying that with the 9 of Autumn, this is kind of saying the same energy. It's saying that no matter whether you're in a relationship or not, and there could very well be a relationship coming in for you now, it's saying that some aspect of yourself, whether it's your financial affairs or the business that you're doing, or just the time that you spend on yourself or with your friends or with your interests, you need to maintain that independence because it's part of your foundation, it's part of your success. So it's just keep those in place. And it could also be for some of you that may have lost a pet, it may be that you have another it could be a cat coming into your environment, but it's also about observing independence and learning from that, and cats are masters at that. So it could be that, but it could also just be that you are need to exert this in some way, shape or form in a kind and gentle manner, but maintain your interests and your values and whatever it is that you like to do, because it's part of who you are. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. And if you want to stay on for the love reading, that will be following shortly. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. Thanks. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your love reading. This will be for you and your special someone, your significant other, your special person, whether you're just starting out or whether you've been together for some time. Just take it as it resonates. It's actually a lovely reading. I'm still seeing lots of birth energy here. This is a carryover from the life reading. So as you can see, I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, and it's a lovely, very positive reading actually. So let's see now what we can do for you. So it seems to me, as I said, whether you're birthing an idea or a relationship or a baby, or whatever it is that you're bringing into being, there's a lot of positivity coming in here. So now we have the Capricornian energy coming in. So this is for the situation currently. So I just feel that this is all very much about having a plan, goals, ambitions, and setting a course, having a strategy, being in control, authoritative, and just absolutely going for the success of the situation. Now, it can also be that you may be too serious at this time, and that you're not having enough fun, and that this control, or that it may be too rigid at this time. So it's fine to have a plan, and it's fine to get everything sorted out, but leave a little bit of a room to have fun and enjoy yourself and enjoy your relationship. You may be slipping back into the rigidity or the control situation, or just sticking to a plan because you may just be a bit insecure, or feeling that things may go awry, or that a detail might slip past you, or so on. But do have faith and confidence in yourself, and allow your spirit team to assist you. Ask for their assistance. Let them warn you, let them tell you if there's something that needs to be looked at or needs to be dealt with. But I'm quite sure that everything will work out. I'm quite sure that there will be no issue with whatever it is that you're trying to bring into being here. The Capricornian energy, as I said, is a very stable energy. It can also be, very down to earth. So whatever it is that you're bringing into being here, I'm quite sure it will be well researched. It will be very successful. And you may also be looking at traditional approaches of doing things. The Capricornian energy is very much like that, but also very business oriented. So however it relates to your situation, you can take it, whether it's you or your person that is, sort of thinking more along the career lines, or just busy with that, but it's somehow coming over into the relationship. But I do feel it's about how you are managing the relationship, or what it is that you're bringing into being here, with whatever it is between you and your person. We do have, this is the divine door that is here for you. And it says, birth, another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. All right, so this is a huge blessing, whatever it is that you're bringing into being here, whether it's a birth of a person or a new way of life or a lifestyle, or a new condition within your relationship, or it could be the relationship itself. Whatever it is that's coming in is very, very good and very, it's a blessing, you know, so don't have any fears about that. All right, you've also got new moon in Leo here, so confidence is your key to success. So really this is the situation. It's a very creative energy, so bring your creativity into everything. It's also very well aspected for children if you're bringing children into the world, and it's a very loving energy as well. So I do feel there's a lot of love here, despite the you know, the seriousness of the Capricorn. But I do feel that you need to have fun. You need to loosen up a little bit, and don't be afraid to enjoy the whole process. It's also about letting your light shine, actually not being quiet or reserved at this time. This is about really showing the world what you've got. And this could be from an image point of view, or a personality point of view, or just a new start in life for you. If your body is changing for birthing, then enjoy it, and welcome this beautiful energy, the Earth Mother energy, but also the loving, confident energy, center of attention energy. But show the world what you've got. Okay, this is an important aspect. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your relationship. Be proud of everything that you're working towards here, because you're well on your way. There's a little bit to go still before the full moon, so there is still a plan or strategy that you can follow by all means. But have fun and enjoy yourself as well, and enjoy a few luxuries and enjoy your time. If you've probably worked hard at whatever it is that you're doing, so enjoy your luxuries. This is a very sensuous, loving, luxury loving energy, and you've got Taurus here as well, so that is all about that. It's very sensuous, very loving, very proud energy, but also the enjoyment of life, living in the moment. Okay. You've also got creativity here, so again, that's coming in. Whether this is a creative project that the two of you are working on, or you've got some other thing, something else that's coming into your life, or it could just be, applying this creativity to your union or to your relationship at this time. Thinking how you can make it more fun and enjoyable, and if you're tackling issues, then think creatively to bring this in. From your point of view, now this could, you and your person, the energies could be interchangeable, but for you, I feel we've got Chiron healing here. So I do feel that you may still be working through some things. Now, whether this is to do with body image, or whether it's to do with ancient history, or past relationships, or past situations, or whatever it is, something from that's kind of lurking that never really healed or hasn't really been dealt with, or you thought you dealt with it, but it's still lingering there. It could be inherited issues as well, or it could be family, from your childhood, whatever it is. There's things lingering there that need to be healed and released now. So I do feel that you're going to be going through that. It was in the life reading as well. It could be a lack of self-confidence. It could be low self-worth, or it could be, as I said, changing body image, or it could be to do with, emotional release, and this can be baggage. Whatever it is, it could also be self-doubt, whatever it is that's kind of there, whether it's generational or inherited, or something that you've been through, sensitivity and even shame, whatever it is, let it go now. Because you're moving into a wonderful, wonderful new period, and your person thinks you're amazing. So, this is hugely important. But that won't matter if you don't think you're good enough, or you don't think you're amazing. So if you're changing your body image, or something is adjusting there, enjoy it. Love yourself, love your body, love who you are, because you have everything you need to move forward with this, and let go of all of these things. Chiron will bring up these issues that need to be healed. We'll keep bringing them up until they are resolved. All right. So this is about bringing those fears or insecurities or doubts, or sort of baggage, or whether it's generational or karmic or family related, whatever it is, things that are kind of lurking under the surface. You have to eventually face them. Okay. So bring them into the light. Look at them clearly and with absolute, welcome them into your life. Look at each thing, whatever it may be, and acknowledge that it's had a place in your life, and that is something that you've chosen as part of your template in this lifetime. So it's something that you need to deal with, something that is requiring you deal with it. It could be generational, and maybe this is your chance now to release it so that it never comes back again. Whatever it is, look at it in the clear light, and then it will lose its boogeyman, kind of fearful aspect, because you're looking at it full on. You're not turning away, you're not burying it, you're not trying to suppress it. Look at it full on, get help if you need to from whoever, but love it as well, because this is part of you. This is what you chose in your lifetime. So face it, and apply forgiveness. Be lavish with that. Forgive yourself, forgive the situation, and yes, if somebody hurt you in the past, that is their karma, and they will have to deal with that. You don't need to chain yourself to that. So release yourself from that. Release your energy from those past situations. Whatever went down, whatever happened, release yourself. Release those cords. Because otherwise your energy stays there in that situation forevermore. It's very difficult to move on from that, because your energy is trapped there all the time. So release it, let it go, do whatever you have to. Chiron does also rule all natural therapies, alternative therapies, whether it's chiropractic or homeopathy or naturopathy or whatever it is, homeopathy, using remedies of any kind, natural remedies, even medicinal can assist you. Just work through that, and pay attention to it and release it, and you will be fine. And it's moving, it's cleansing as well, cleansing yourself of things that have held you back, pain or anything like that. And as soon as you release your energy from those things and you pull them back to you, then you kind of supercharge yourself, because now your energy is not stuck there forevermore in a constantly repeating pattern. Now, the divine door, which I feel is relevant to you, and I feel you're going to overcome this. Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. So, as I said, this is, you may feel that some aspects of your life or some aspects of you are just, are have got you down or are difficult to resolve, but you can find peace, and this is your superpower. Chiron is the energy of Chiron it's a key. It's about healing, but it's actually a key. So once you work through this and you forgive and release whatever it is, then you have that key, and that is important because you can help many others through the same situation, but it also should never reappear in your life because you've dealt with it now. So you may also need to visit places or go and see people, or just get sort of help from nature. Chiron is involved very much with natural things as well, as I said, so any one of those aspects will assist you. So I'm quite sure you will be guided. Ask your spirit team to assist you, and I'm quite sure you will move forward. And keep these speak to the ones that can help you about this, as well, but don't spread it around, and ask for other, too many other opinions and things. This is about intuiting where you need to go to for help or assistance, or if you want to do that. Some people are strong enough to work through these things themselves, okay? But if it's a body image change, love who you are and love your body, because your person clearly does. So your person is here. They have the sun here, and they have inner power. So the sun is a very, very positive energy. This is very loving, heartfelt energy, the strong life force, and it's about honor. It's about very positive karma as well. It's very positive energy. There's nothing negative really about the sun. The only thing that might come in is a bit of ego, but this person is 100% on board with whatever is going on here. They're fully on board. They are activated by this. And if you are birthing, physically birthing, then this person can't wait to be a father, really, or a mother, or whatever this, however your situation is set up here. Okay, so this person can't wait to be that. The sun is normally associated with masculine energy, but you can also apply it whichever way around it is here. So this, it's a very creative energy as well. And creativity is very much here. So this person maybe just feel absolutely inspired at this point to do whatever you need to do within this relationship to move forward. So it's a very playful, loving energy, but it's also about sort of the sun is kind of taking leadership as well. So they may be wanting to take the lead in certain things here. you know, they may have to step into the spotlight in some way. I feel they're completely ready for that, and they're on board. And you know, their energy is there. They've got very good energy, and I don't think you have any worries in that regard. And just you know, they just may need to take part really in the whole process, whatever is unfolding for you here, because you know, that is the sun energy. They want to be part of everything, and they could be very really radiating things at the moment, and this is looking forward to whatever is occurring for you in this relationship. They're really looking forward to it, and they I feel they're looking at you with a lot of love and you know, and happiness. Their divine door here. Now, number 42 may be important for you. So inner power, by your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Okay, so you know, the sun energy is full of life force and taking a leadership role, but also being humble, and you know, and there's honor and integrity is required here. Now we've got Taurus, the bombshell. So I feel that your person is looking at this, but you need to look at yourself in this way. So even if you are physically birthing, your body is changing, you know, to your person, you look very sexy and incredible, actually. And this is about sensuous feelings. This is about blooming. It's about pleasure, the love of pleasure, and the love of, you know, it's kind of like a ripening. But if you're not physically birthing, then this can also be that you may be changing your image, or you may be going through this kind of blossoming process because you're letting go of things that no longer serve you. And you may be coming into this role where, you know, the Taurus energy is very sensuous, very tactile energy, very grounded, very stable, kind of earth mother, or earth, you know, earth, very earthy, grounded person, and loyal as well. So you know, there's loyalty here, and possibly, you know, good with resources and money and things like that. So however this applies in this situation, I feel there's stability coming in here. Prosperity could very well be coming in as well, but it's a very fertile energy. So this could be for something you're trying to launch together, whatever you're doing, but it can be a birthing of some sort. Very well indicated for that. We also have the doors energy here for you. There is the door, and it says here, the sacred lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So I feel this is applying to you. The sacred lotus, so the lotus grows in mud. Basically, it comes up through the mud and muck, and it rises up and it produces this extraordinary blossom. So this is applying to your situation. You're coming up out of any of the past, or anything that has dogged you before, or things that have been difficult for you. You're rising up out of that. And it's saying, I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So your spirit is becoming the lotus, but I think it can also obviously apply through the relationship. So you may have been together for some time, and you're now going through a new cycle. You're going into a new cycle, and you're rising up through whatever has been there before to blossom in some way. So it's a beautiful energy, that. And then we've also got full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So take this as exactly what it says. You are good enough. Okay, so everything is exactly as it should be. You have everything you need in line here to take you forward. And this is about letting go of self-criticism, nitpicking, or any kind of low self-worth. Let go of all of that. Okay, you are good enough. And this is about discernment as well, being discerning about certain things that you may be planning together. It's also being discerning about what you put in your body. So looking after your health, your diet, your well-being, your life force, all of those things. Be careful with that. Look after your body. And it's also, you know, it's got a, it's about details. So there may be a few details you need to look at going forward. But it's a very, it may also be helping others in some way as well, but it's about taking charge of your energy and taking up space. You know, you are good enough, so take up space and welcome this energy, and welcome this this opening up for you, this new cycle for you, which is going to be very important. And you absolutely have everything that you need to move forward, and don't have any hesitation about that. Okay, Cancer, hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.